Your friends, your Facebook friends and family, they can see it in your timeline and they can ask you questions, and there will not be, any type of conflicts where you're putting your own link in the live stream. It'll be in your own. So I want to say they can see it in your timeline and they close.
I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. It's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers.
You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm telling you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you. That everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it, period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You want to go to the next level. I want to counsel. You know, I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor. Listen to me. You can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I challenge you to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
Well, once again, good evening. Good evening. My name is Sheila Abram, and I am coming to you all the way from the Pacific West Coast in California, and I am pleased to be the presenter of this wonderful wealth building webinar. We have some information that we're going to share with you. I'm going to share with you tonight that you have been invited to hear. You're going to be on the ground floor of a launch that we are launching. I am so excited. I tell you, for the last week and a half now, 2 weeks, goodness, time flies. The phones have not stopped ringing. And I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to tell you why in just a few moments. But let's talk about your dreams. Let's talk about what are your dreams? What is it that you feel you have been put on this earth to do, but you're just not able to do it right now because you just don't have the money? You're not in the situation where you can go out and just live your dreams, no matter what they are. You could have poetry deep down inside. You could be a painter. You want to create beautiful paintings for the world to see. You could be a songwriter. You could have some wonderful philanthropy work that you want to do. You want to do good out there in the world. Or you want to, after working 40 years, and now I'm going to show you how, even after working only 30 years, you can say, you know what? I can live my dreams. Even after working 10 years. You can live your dreams, but you have to put some systems into place so that you can accomplish those dreams. But you have to know what they are. How do you want a vacation? Where do you want a vacation? What kind of car do you want to drive? What kind of house do you want to live in? How do you want to travel for dinner? Do you want the helicopter fired up and landing you on the rooftop of that beautiful downtown restaurant that you can have dinner at? You know, how do you want to travel? So now that you've started dreaming, now let's talk about how you can reach those dreams, but let's talk about first, what are you really seeing in your own home? What's the economy like in your own home, in the homes of your coworkers, your friends, your family? What are you seeing? Are you seeing a lot of people stressed out? Are you seeing it's becoming income tax time? People need to file their taxes. Now you have two types of individuals, actually three. You have your businesses that need to pay corporate taxes, but guess what? We still get a better break than the individuals. We get a better break, but we don't get refunds. We don't get that. See, the beautiful thing about owning a business, you get to pay all your business expenses first. And then you pay taxes on what's left. Now, flip that switch to the average W-2 earner. You have to pay taxes first. It's being held out of your paycheck all year long. Then at this time of the year, you have to now prove how much of your money that's been held you can get back. You have to prove how much of a refund or a zero interest loan you gave the government that you're getting your money back. Now, there are some people that know they didn't pay enough, and they are worried. They are stressed out because you have to pay. It catches up to you. So they're wondering, how am I going to pay the taxes I need to pay? They've got bankruptcies going on. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, if you've been keeping track of the stocks here yesterday and today, they have plummeted 1,000 points or more. Right there with that gentleman with his hand over his face, that's what people are looking at with their IRAs over the last 2 days. That's worry. That's worry, especially, let's forget he looks like he's in his early 30s. What if that was a beloved senior? That's about 65 years old, because we have beloved seniors, 65 years old today, looking forward to retiring, getting ready to retire. They may even have their retirement date scheduled. And then they lost hundreds, if not thousands, definitely thousands of dollars from their 401k. They are actually looking and saying, I might not be able to retire. Now that definitely will put some stress on a person. But you might say, well, how do we get here? What happened? I did everything I was told to do. I went to school. I went to higher education. I graduated. I got a job. I happily said, okay, you're saying I have to work 40 years for 40 plus hours a week to retire on 40% of my salary? Well, if that's what everybody else is doing, okay. And you're wondering, why are you not getting ahead? Well, let's talk about an interesting study done by the U.S. Census Bureau. And this study was a sampling of 100 people aged 65 years of age and over. They wanted to do a snapshot on where are they now? How are they living? Well, what they found out is 1 in 100 is wealthy, only one. And trust me, that one did something completely different than the other 99. 4 have enough money to retire. Now see, here's an interesting thought or reality. You may have enough money to retire at 65, but people are living until 95. That's commonplace. Above 95 is like, wow, long life. But if you retire at 65 and people are living to 95, do you know that's 30 more years? So when they retire, they have enough money to retire, but then they look up and things like yesterday and today happens with the stock market, and they see their retirement that they're planning on making it stretch disappear. 3 will still be working, and 63 will be dependent on Social Security, charity, and or family. 63. So now, here's the final piece to that puzzle out of that 100 people, because we have a number. There's like 29 missing. And let me tell you, 29 are deceased. 29 worked until they died. They never knew not having to get up, get out of their house, and go trade their time for dollars. They never knew that state of retirement. So now, in the golden years, 95% of people age 65 years of age and over, they cannot afford to retire, and they're going to work until they die. So what you're saying is, you know what? I'm going to be different. I'm looking at my uncle. I'm looking at my mom and dad if they're still working. I'm looking at Mr. Smith sitting at the desk right next to me on the job, who is already 68 and still having to come to work. You know, he spends a whole lot of time napping at the desk, but he's still there. So you say, you know what? I have to get a second job. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to get another job, because that second job is going to make all the difference in the world. But you know what? 2 jobs are actually for 2 people. 2 jobs means more you're going to pay in income taxes. See? If the task, the job, or career you perform were ever meant to make you wealthy and give you true freedom, don't you think it would have happened already? Now that's enough to make you stop and say, I'm looking at my paycheck and I'm realizing it's barely making ends meet. I know it's not enough to ever give me true freedom. But I want you to know, your idea of a second wheel is absolutely necessary, but it's not for a second job. I'm going to introduce you to a wonderful program that second wheel is going to be for. Now that we've talked about dreams, getting some dreams, realizing what these dreams are, how are you going to reach a dream? See, that's what goals are for. Once you have that dream all over your house, that dream all over your computer screen, your cell phone home screen, you have that dream everywhere you look. Now you need to establish some goals to help you reach those dreams. Goals are very important. You need daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and annual goals. They help you measure your progress and measure your success. Now, Mr. Warren Buffett, he made an interesting statement. And this statement was simply this: if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. See, you're going to be that last statistics on that U.S. Census Bureau, that 29 individuals that worked until they died. That's because they didn't find a way to make money while they slept. So let's talk about money. You know, what have we been taught about money? We've been taught, save your money in the bank. It's the best place for it. Not true. We've been taught, you know, money is what's going to give you freedom in the end. Not. You know, most of us weren't taught that the Federal Reserve prints unlimited amounts of money on a daily basis, because they can. But there is one thing that the Federal Reserve, they're the ones that have the printing press. One thing they're holding in their safes, they are holding gold. They're holding gold. Now you might say, why in the world would the Federal Reserve hold gold if they could print as much paper money as they want? Why would they hold gold? That's because gold is money. And gold is a safe store of value and wealth. That is why the Federal Reserve is holding gold. Now, I'm going to give you a wonderful example on how gold is money. In 1971, 1 gram of gold would buy you about 5 loaves of bread. Now, in 1971 also, $1 would get you about 4 loaves of bread. Now, that's not bad. That's not too far of a difference. Okay. That's nothing to jump and scream and shout about. But let's look at today. Today, 1 gram of gold will get you about 25 loaves of bread, while $1 is going to get you about what? 2 slices. 2. Right there, that is the most crystal clear example how gold is a safe store of value. This one wonderful example. Now, there are experts, Mr. Robert Kiyosaki and Mr. Mike Maloney. They definitely tell you, bottom line, you need to pay yourself first. Whenever you have money coming in, a portion of that should already be designated to pay yourself first. Not to go spend on entertainment, spend on stuff, but to pay yourself first in a safe store of value. And that safe store of value is in gold. But traditionally, most people could not afford those huge bars of gold. As a matter of fact, they can't even afford, most people, 1 ounce of gold. That's about $1,324. They can't even afford that a month. But guess what? Karatbars International has made gold affordable to all. I'm going to introduce you to a proven system. We have a logical, legitimate, relevant system for every single person on the planet. It makes sense to those who see it. And 1 out of every 2 people that actually stop and take a look at what we have, they want to be a part of it. It is absolutely amazing, and it amounts to nothing more than a change in the way you think, and apply that to some tasks and some actions that's going to have money chasing you instead of you chasing money. Now that's exciting. And that wonderful system is Karatbars International Gold Acquisition and Payment System. It is simply this. You save the money you want to keep in gold. Remember that whole pay yourself first? Save the money you want to keep in gold. And you get paid when you invite others who also save in gold. It is just that simple. Now I want to talk just a little bit about Karatbars International, the company. It was founded in 2011. We ship internationally to more than 120 countries worldwide. We specialize in the production and sale of high quality gold products in small transaction friendly ways. And there's our beautiful headquarters there on the right. It's in Stuttgart, Germany. It's one of them. We have 3 different headquarters now. We are growing since 2011. Here is our CEO and our founder, Mr. Harold Seitz. He's a senator there in Germany. He is our founder, our visionary. He has his own book that you can get right now on Amazon or Borders. It's called The Future of Money. He's been featured on the cover of economic magazines or economy magazines. Mr. Harold Seitz is a visionary, and let me tell you about his mission. He has a wonderful mission, and I have never heard of this mission or anything close to it with any other company. And here's his mission. My mission is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market and make it accessible to the masses of honest people around the world at a price point everyone can afford. My goal is that Karatbars help millions find financial freedom from this current system of debt. And I'm going to show you a couple of our products at Karatbars International to help you do just that. Well, here is our wonderful classic Karatbar. It is 24 karat 999.9 fine gold. It is in 1, 2.5, and 5 gram increments. It is our store of value. When we pay ourselves first, we're paying ourselves first with this wonderful Karatbar. Now, when we want to give our wonderful gifts, we want to give the gift of gold. Because the people we love, they're worth gold. They're worth getting a gift that's going to appreciate in value and be worth more later than when you gave it to them. You know, I want you to think back to before you were in Karatbars, if you're a leader, or if you're brand new to this webinar, what gifts did you give over the holidays? And how many of those gifts do people still have? Well, I tell you, if you give the wonderful gift of gold and you let them know, oh, this is not a gift card, this is actually money. It is 24 karat 999.9 gold. Put this away in a safe place because it's going to be worth more in the years to come. And they're going to put it away. Now, here is our next phase in Karatbars. It's called Cash Gold. Cash Gold is what funds our Karat Pay app. We are developing a wonderful payment system. Remember, I showed you the slide. It says Karatbars International Gold Acquisition and Payment System. Well, the Cash Gold is what funds and fuels that payment system. There's going to come a point in time when because when you get Cash Gold, it goes to our Karat Pay app. You're able to send gold to other affiliates with an app across the globe. You're able to, with participating vendors, send gold from your app into their account and get the products, goods, and services that they are offering. And you're also going to be able, with participating vendors, walk in with your wonderful Karat Pay app, transfer money to them, and you're going to walk out with physical cash gold. These are things coming in the future, but I'm getting ready to tell you how you are going to be rewarded right now for acquiring Cash Gold. Right now, and it started on February 1st. When you get Cash Gold, you're going to get a wonderful token. There is an ICO that launched February 1st. We're in the pre-launch stage right now. Only Karatbars affiliate can take advantage of this until the 15th. So if you're new, get back with the person who shared this with you. If you've seen it in somebody's Facebook downline, get back to the person. You want to get your free Karat Bank token when you get Cash Gold. And I'm going to tell you how that's going to work. Now, when you get 1 gram of Cash Gold, you're going to get Karat Bank tokens for free. You're going to get 200 of them. Even if you get 1, you're going to get 20. When it adds up to 1 gram, it'll be 200 for free. Remember Mr. Harold Sykes? He wants to bring gold to the masses. He wants everyone to start preserving the purchasing power of their dollar with physical gold. Well, he has created a second company, Karat Bank, and for promotional purposes, he's saying, you know what? We're going to reward you. If you get Cash Gold, I'm going to reward you with free tokens. Now, don't you believe he really means his mission statement? He is trying to free honest-hearted people from this current system of debt. Now, there are other ways to get free tokens as well. You can acquire different business packages They come with tokens. And believe it or not, see, even the sponsors, we as sponsors, we're rewarded for sharing. We're rewarded with free token as well. When the people we share with get cash gold or a qualifying business package or marketing package. This is a wonderful time for us in the world of Carrot Bars. It's always exciting to be in on a launch, in on something big. And these tokens, let me tell you, if you're unfamiliar with them, they are going to go to the public exchange and they're going to be traded and purchased live on the exchange, and the value of these tokens that you got for free is going to go up. Wow. But let's talk a little bit about the business package, about how you get started in owning a business in Carrot Bars. Because one of the things, remember we showed that second wheel? That second wheel is for your very own home-based business. It's your business. See, you're going to start working it part-time because you're on that other wheel full-time. Start up that second wheel part-time. Just do it diligently. All your spare time, building up your personal business. You're going to do your registration tonight. You're saying, look, I love this webinar. I love the fact that I need to do a home-based business. I love being in on a groundbreaking launch. Let's go. Well, you want a silver package or above, but we do have a bronze package. Silver package and above comes with the free token. I showed you that slide a moment ago. Bronze package does not. But the bronze package does turn on your wonderful dual team, and I'm going to tell you about the dual team, how that works. You're going to upload your account. You're going to prove who you are, you're a business owner. You need to prove to Carrot Bars who's their affiliate and what's their address, because they're going to be mailing your wonderful business package with promotional material in it. So you need a valid proof of address. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to pay yourself first. You get to choose how you're going to pay yourself first. We suggest auto exchange because you know what? Most people need to set it and forget it. You can do it weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. You can get 1 gram, 2.5 or 5 grams, or a minimum of 50 euro. You can get 10 cash gold, which equals 1 gram, and then get the free 200 token to come along with it during this promotional period. You can do that monthly, bi-weekly, or weekly. Wow. Long as you're paying yourself first. And then what you're going to do is you're going to invite others to do the same. You want to look up and say, oh my goodness, I've just been invited. I was just on this wonderful wealth building webinar. It's live streamed on Facebook. I need you to stop and take a look at this. You're going to want to get involved. This is so exciting. And then when duplication starts to happen, that's when you're turning on your streams of income. There are 9 primary wealth accumulation options for affiliates. I'm going to talk to you about the one. And the one is that business package that you acquired. What that business package is going to do, it is going to turn on your dual team. Your dual team is what will qualify you to be paid on a weekly basis. Now, isn't it wonderful to be able to know you're going to receive money every single week? That's what the dual team does. You're going to invite 2 people right away. If you're on this webinar and you are excited about Carrot Bars already in your mind, start thinking what 2 people you're going to share this with. Because you're looking for 2 people that are going to get just as excited as you are about hearing this information, about hearing they can get a business package and they could pay themselves first and they can start to benefit from leverage. How wonderful is that? And they can also start to benefit. See, in the case of this example, we have beautiful bronze packages, but if they're getting silver packages, they're going to get 250 free tokens that are going to go public and live on the exchange. Not only will they be paying themselves first, they're getting an extra added bonus for free in the world of Karatbars. Now, remember, Mr. Warren Buffett said, you want to find a system that's going to have money chasing you instead of you chasing money. And this wonderful example right here, isn't that a lot of money chasing you? Because all of these people are connected to you, and you are going to get a percentage of all the revenue in the organization in your downline. Wow. I am going to show you how that adds up. How does that dual team work? Well, the way it works is you have a left team and you have a right team. All of Karatbars products have units attached to them. All the business packages have units attached to them. Every time you get 25 units on either your left side or your right side, and you get 50 units on the opposite side, an instant dual team payout happens. Now you might say, well, wait a minute. How much is it? If it's instant, how much is it? I'm going to tell you, you decide. Do you want it to be 20 euro? Now it's in euro because this is a German company. They deal in the euro. Do you want it to be 20 euro, 40 euro, 60 euro, or 80 euro every time the same combination of 25 and 50 happens? See, that all depends, and it's determined by the business package that you purchase. VIP is absolutely the place to be, and it is the package that you want to actually aspire to get to. Now, this wonderful system is set up to do and handle 180,000 dual team payouts per week. That's phenomenal. Now, remember when I said instantly you're paid when 25 units happen on one side and 50 units happen on the other? You do see it instantly in your back office, but you are paid the following Friday on this beautiful Karatbars prepaid MasterCard. That's what we're paid on. Now, every time you earn more than $200 euros in commission, you are paid with 1 gram of gold, and the rest is put on your prepaid MasterCard. Harold Seitz wants to definitely make sure he pays you in cash, but also pays you in an appreciating asset. We are the only company where you're getting paid in an appreciating asset as well. Now tell me, is he serious about helping you build your net worth or not? Now, Karatbars gets its gold from LBMA approved refineries that are on the good delivery list. We operate in more than 120 countries worldwide. Federal Express is our delivery partner. I showed you the beautiful MasterCard. MasterCard is our payment partner, and the Vatican. They do licensing and fundraising with beautiful fundraising Karatbars. They're specialty cards with the likeness of the Pope. They're on their 3rd run, and they have just had phenomenal success with selling over 100,000 of these cards each run. And this 3rd one is running close to what the other 2 have done as well. Now, we have over 500,000 customers and affiliates worldwide. So everything, it's here. The only thing that's missing is you. The only thing that's missing is you. What we do is save a lot of gold, tell a lot of people, and make a lot of money. And what I'm going to add to this statement right now, as you're saving a lot of gold, you're saving cash gold, you're getting free token. Wow. Get back to the person that invited you to this webinar and say, tell me about those free tokens. How do I get my 200 or 1,000? See, there are ways to get 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 of the token. Find out how. Now, we have wonderful training here in Wealth Builders. We have a wonderful leadership call on Wednesday nights. On Thursday nights, we have another webinar, just like this presentation, different presenter. It's like same message, different person delivering it. On Friday night, we have a new affiliate training. We have another training on Saturday afternoon and another affiliate training on Sunday evening. See, we make sure that you're able to plug in and get information and learn how to run your wonderful Karatbars business. We give you information. We open up the queue or the chat box to answer questions on these trainings. We also have a daily motivational and inspirational power call. It is Monday through Saturday, 10:45 Eastern Time. You get to hear from Karatbars affiliates across the globe here, inviting and announcing new team members into the world of Karatbars. We also have wonderful training on different subjects. We're going to help you take your business to the next level. There was a wonderful training on LinkedIn just today. We picked different subjects last night on our wonderful Can We Chat here. We showed you how to run your business from your cell phone. See, we are serious about your success. Serious about helping you succeed. Because we all come into, or we're coming into, running our own home-based businesses at different levels. Different levels of social media expertise, different levels of people expertise. See that wonderful freedom call, Mr. Best? That's a leadership call. He's definitely going to tell you how important it is to read books. Self-development is key. But we also have a wonderful website. It's an international website, wealthbuildersworldwide.info. It is free. You are able, it's like the standard operating procedures manual for your website, but it's online. All the forms, the tools, all you need to run your business. You can download material to burn CDs to give out for promotional materials, business card templates, websites. It is just a plethora of free information. So take advantage of that. Once you sign up for your Karatbars account, you will be able to sign up for your free Wealth Builders Worldwide account. So definitely get back to the person who invited you to this webinar. My name is Sheila Abram, and it has been my privilege to present this information to you. And if it's one thing I can tell you, and this has been so exciting, I mentioned we are in the midst of a global launch here, a launch with a wonderful cryptocurrency, and the name of it is Karat Bank Coin. Right now it is in the token stage. You cannot get the token. You can't buy them in the US. They're going to be on the foreign exchanges the ICO will be available for foreign countries, and it's not us, but you can get them for free. So I want you to think about what free means in the world of a cryptocurrency. Free means no risk. Whether the coin goes up, whether the coin goes down when it's on the exchange, the coin was free to you. No risk. So that's why, save a lot of gold, save a lot of cash gold, get a lot of free token, Because if you followed any type of cryptocurrency, they definitely go up. So your profit margin from something that started from free is absolutely phenomenal. So ask your leader, your Karatbars affiliate, how you can get involved with this. So once again, my name is Sheila Abram. It has been my privilege to present this wonderful, wonderful webinar to you this evening.